Santa Ana na nag-flop, nagbabanggaan lang. But after falling ni Galit, that is where I think it was uncalled for.
Respective benches.
Crazy.
So we're awaiting the call now as the referees are talking to the coaches. Nakita natin Coach John Calios, Coach Ray Mendez reaching the half-court line, talking to each other. Let's hope things will not escalate even more here. Referees are talking to the coaches now.
Well, una yung security natin has to keep the court secured. Dahil may nakita na akong mga naka-shorts from the audience sa pumasok. I think that's one thing na kailangan kontrolin dito ng security natin.
We'll await the call.
Well, ako yun lang. They called that on Jordan Santa Ana, but again, I go back to that last play ni Kit Jimenez and kay Stevens. There was extra motion on the part of Stevens na dapat, but the baseline referee was there. Kitang-kita ko sa replay, kita niya yung binaon doon ni Stevens, but hindi nakita, hindi tinawag pala rather.
Remember, Stevens was the one who gave that butt kay Kit Jimenez in the first half that bruised his right thigh, forced him to sit on the bench. Referees are going back to the replay, so they're gonna take more time here to discuss the call. Kasi ang dami nangyari, Coach. But remember, in the action on top of the key, Ludovice and another person was on the floor.
Yeah, ang maganda lang, ako, tataas kamay ko rito kay Ivan Ludovice. He has been trying to keep his teammates out of trouble by pulling them away on the first sign of trouble. At least napupull away niya, but yun lang, yung kay Jordan Santa Ana, medyo malayo si Ivan eh. Hindi niya na napigilan.
And it happened so fast. Commissioner Kenneth Duremdes, Emer Oreta, making sure things are going to calm down as they talk to Sarangani. Referees are now talking to Richard Campos as we await the call.
Well, si Com KD is just really trying to pacify, not the players, but even now the team owners, managers, and coaches.
It's 43-41, your second game of your MPBL Friday. 6 minutes and change remaining here in the third. After a blowout win by Pampanga earlier today against Muntinlupa, we have been granted by the basketball gods with a tight one here. Game that
Disqualifying foul
now
on number 3,
it.
Jordan Santa Ana for punching. Jordan Santa Ana is out of the playing court. It's a double technical foul between Bacoor City Strikers and Sarangani Marlins for improper bench decorum.
All right, Jordan Santa Ana is out of the ball game, which is not a surprise to people. You cannot throw a punch, even though it doesn't land fully on the face. There's the intention, and then a double technical on the benches of Bacoor and Sarangani respectively.
Yeah, exactly. You can't swing. Hit or miss, you can't swing, period. That's not a basketball play anymore. And I think our game officials should be focused also on taking away and reprimanding those non-basketball actions. Dami nang lumampas kanina eh.
So Commissioner Kenneth Duremdes and Emer Oreta, alongside our head of officials, George Magsino, are talking to the officials here. They're gonna have to make sure that things will be okay for the rest of this game dahil umiinit na nga talaga ang laro in an already hot venue. Kita natin sa gilid din, no? Si Mika Abisamis, nagsiselfie alongside Nikki Viola and Ira Pablo.
Ang reyna ng Marikina.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hopefully we can get a camera on Mika, Nikki, and Ira for having a moment here at the sideline. Para may onting happiness naman tayo.
Of course.
Dahil masyadong mainit ang laro.
At the end of the day, this is basketball. We should enjoy it.
Free throw here para kay JR Galit. First one is good off of that disqualifying foul.
Oy, grabe.
Kita mo naman. And there's Mika on the left side. Nikki in the middle, former MPBL courtside reporter. And Ira Pablo, who will be supporting Kyle Napes in our third game. The Quezon City Capitals or Quezon City MG Cars going up against the Manila Stars.
Galit has been superb sa free throw. Saving grace for Bacoor. Kung hindi niya na-shoot yun, lamang ang Sarangani. Now it's a tied ball game.
43 all, 6 minutes in the third. Pangilinan. Again on the post up against Kit Jimenez, just could not capitalize.
Out of control lang si Mark doon, sayang.
Kit Jimenez almost sliding, the spin. Almost a highlight. He gets the board. Jimenez for two.
That first shot, fourth shot ni Kit Jimenez, that's on him. Pero yung offensive rebound na na-put back niya, that's on him as well. Great play by Kit Jimenez.
18 points para kay Kit Jimenez, surpassing his season average. No home team today. Ooh, may siko doon si Anthony Stevens, hindi nahuli. 3-point shot coming in mula kay Mark Pangilinan.
Well, pinilit niya sa ilalim, di siya makagawa. Nilabas siya sa 3 points ulit. Again, one of MPBL's professional shooters.
15 points, 5 3-point shots for Mark Pangilinan. Answering the basket of Kit Jimenez, 46-45. Marilao, fade away is short, rebound Gumaru. Donald will fire. Yes, sir!
At ayan na, lumamang na ang Sarangani. At dito ngayon magiging wary dito ang Bacoor because they cannot allow Sarangani to pour it on at mag-iwanan sila.
4 points para kay Donald Gumaru. First 3-point shot in the ball game for him. Bacoor down by 1 after being on top for the whole of the first half. There's a call here against Danny Marilao.
Chips are down for Bacoor. Get it to your veteran. Get it to the post and let the game and the play come from there.
Take a look at the replay. There's Mark Pangilinan, catch and fire. 3-pointer number 5, surpassing his average of 3 3-point makes per game. And then on the other hand, Donald Gumaru easily answering back for Sarangani.
That's a very timely 3 for Gumaru. Coming off an offensive rebound pa. So hindi mo akalain hahanapin niya kagad yung 3 as he was dribbling out.
Lester Reyes with a chance to give Bacoor the lead back. 2 teams in penalty. First free throw is a miss.
Ito yung sabi mo, Migs. Panay po na natin sa Sarangani sa free throw. Bacoor has their own free throw woes as well. And hoping itong last free throw, yun, buti na lang pumasok for Lester Reyes. An exciting ball game. Down the wire, Migs. Down the wire.
A lot of action to go. 47 all. 14 and a half minutes remaining in our ball game. Espinas. Ooh, a sorry miss, but he will proceed to the line.
Sobrang talino maglaro ni Gabby Espinas at the post. Kita mo kung paano niya nausog yung kamay, yung kanang kamay doon ni mag-isa. And then, really just opening up the defense in the middle.
Espinas at the line for 2. We already know who he is, a household name here in the MPBL. First free throw is good.
And as Bacoor went to Lester Reyes for some stability, ayan, pinuntahan ng Sarangani si Gabby Espinas. Something Coach John Calios has been lacking throughout his coaching sa MPBL. A true post presence. Now he has it in the dito sa katayuan ni Gabby Espinas.
49-47, 2 free throws coming in for Gabby Espinas. Here's RJ Ramirez, who had a very hot first half. Paulo Castro also checked in. Pangilinan, first 2 points para sa kanya. All of his baskets before that have come from downtown.
Yeah, he caught Kit Jimenez by surprise with that curl cut inside.
17 points for Mark Pangilinan. There's another foul here. Again, penalty na ang ating dalawang koponan. Mahuli dito si Edsel mag-isa.
Mag-isa. Medyo nagugulat sa mga tinatawag daw sa kanya. Wag na daw akong gumamit ng kamay. Sabi niya, itago ko na. But ito yung kay Gumaru. Looks like a 2-pointer. Kaya ba natin replay? Looks like he stepped on the line si Gumaru doon sa sitwasyong yon.
Yeah, tama ka. 2-pointer para kay Donald Gumaru. So he's up to 4 points in this game. 50-49. Gabby Espinas making his impact here in a very important stage of this game. Almost reaching double figures. Ramirez and Bacoor, a chance to get the lead back. RJ, he's blocked by Kaunan. Ball out of bounds. It will remain with Bacoor.
Oh. I-check nga ni Kit kung intact pa ilong niya mo. Baka tabigi na ba?
I think he's good. Just had to shake it off a bit.
Yeah, it was a great penetration great defense by Kit Jimenez. Great help defense there by Cohen. Pagbaksak, hindi naman sa mukha yata ng baksakan. But he just felt like baka, si Ivan nadulas. Nadulas lang. Hindi siya aggressive papunta kay Ramirez at that point.
So there's no foul called. It's a baseline inbound. Kaya nag-argue si RJ no, sa referee. He was looking for the foul. Pangilinan will inbound. Lumalabas si Paulo Castro. RJ asking for a pick. Ramirez looking for a teammate. Lester, beautiful feed. But great hands by Ivan Ludovice.
Well, I think RJ Ramirez picked up the dribble too early. Wala siyang angle to pass it actually inside. Kaya medyo bumagal yung offense na yun. Yung chance na nila makascore.
6 to work with. Lester, too strong on the shot. Remember, he gave us that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar skyhook couple of weeks ago. Kit Jimenez again for 3.
Grabe lang din talaga, no? Simply, a talented guy just has, I think, to learn how to play more team ball against an organized opponent.
12 points in this quarter. Kit Jimenez more than doubling his output in the first half. He's up to 21 points. Mag-isa taking his time and he scores.
Well, with Lester Reyes and Mag-isa, kahit pa paano may post presence ang Bacoor na pwedeng puntahan.
6 points para kay Edsel Mag-isa. 3 minutes and change remaining here in the third. And that's a foul on RJ Ramirez. Free throws tayo para kay Ivan Ludovice.
That's something RJ has to figure out. Hindi naman kailangan banggain ng banggain.
There's that 3-point shot by Kit Jimenez who is feeling it here in the third. Couple of baskets to his name. Edsel Mag-isa with a quick answer for Bacoor. Balik dito sa linya si Ivan Ludovice. Sarangani at the line. Now it's 20 out of 31. A shade above 63%. And then for Bacoor, 8 out of 18. A shade below 50%.
It would look like, no, parang ang sama pa rin ng numbers doon ng Sarangani. But you're talking about 19 made free throws. Marami pa rin yun compared to the measly 8 right now by Bacoor.
And remember, they already missed 10 free throws in the first half alone. So they're shooting a lot better here in the third. Pati natin si Pari Llagas and the Jensen Warriors who are watching tonight. Magandang gabi po sa inyo. Balik tayo, Edsel Mag-isa. There's a foul against Enrique Caunan.
Well, kasi ginagawa ni Caunan doon parang, ano ba yung term doon? Parang he was trying to knee-jerk. No? He was using his knee to jerk the defender out of position. Hindi pwede yun.
And now, coming in for the first time is a usual starter or someone who gets a lot of minutes for Bacoor, Rocky Asidre.
Yeah, Rocky Asidre, also a mainstay na, no? A pillar dito sa Bacoor program natin sa MPBL. And for surprisingly, ngayon pa lang natin makikitang magagamit sa larong ito. But nevertheless, he is Rocky Asidre. Positive things come out. Will happen, no, pag nasa loob siya ng court.
You talk about the shooting prowess of Mark Pangilinan. Well, Rocky Asidre is a capable shooter as well.
And remember, that's an experienced point guard you're talking about. Maring pwede ito dumiskarte na maayos for Bacoor.
51 or make that 55-52. 2 minutes and 45 here in the third. Sarangani now holding on to their lead. They enter this half down by 4. Basibas for 3.
Wow! That's a big 3! Surprise lahat ang Bacoor doon sa 3 points sa Basibas.
Here's Bacoor. RJ, that's a walk.
Well, the breaks now going to the favor of Sarangani.
Your big man stepping out. Edsel Mag-isa knew nothing about it. That Basibas can make the 3. He's having a smile with Reggie Boy right now. The former UST Growling Tiger making Bacoor pay on that play. It's 58-52.
And then to make matters worse for Bacoor, not traveling pa doon si RJ Ramirez.
What have you seen from Sarangani that they have done well here in the third?
They just kept pounding, They kept pounding and getting to the line. No, playing excellent defense actually. Kita natin turnovers and they're taking care of the ball better. 10 turnovers for Sarangani, 16 big ones for Bacoor. 4 na lang, 20 na.
Exactly.
Baliktad ang nangyari.
They had 11 in the first half, so 5 dito sa third frame. Let's see, no, kung babalik nga ba ang Bacoor sa kanilang previous game performance. Ludovice missing the first free throw after just making 2 in his previous journey at the line. So, obviously, Coach Petit, correct me if I'm wrong, but Ivan Ludovice has really emerged as the leader for Sarangani.
Well, remember when he was playing for Davao last season, yan naman ang role niya. He was the leader, one of the leaders. And dito, nangangailangan ng mas matinding leader, vocal leader, dito sa Sarangani. Ivan Ludovice fits the bill.
And the first one to get you out of a fight here in the MPBL. Basibas, 10 on the shot clock. Ivan's back at it. Up by 6, Sarangani looking to take control. Basibas, pick and pop, no go. Rebound, that's a foul against Castro.
We're talking about leadership. How can you lead more than just getting those rebounds as a point guard? Diba? So now he's showing his teammates toughness, showing his teammates determination, and those are the things that will rub off throughout this game.
Remember, Ivan Ludovice came off the bench in this match. They were down in the early part. As soon as he got in, things stabled down para sa Sarangani Marlins. We talked about him being the best player at halftime for Sarangani. Now, patuloy ang kanyang magandang nilalaro, 13, 5, and 4. Although, we also have to credit Kit Jimenez for the third quarter that he's had.
Yeah, I mean, he's been shooting the lights out, scoring at will, and you know that he can do that. But Ivan Ludovice has kept all his teammates at bay,
Yeah.
making sure na wala nang maging out of control except Jordan Santana, who got booted out of the game.
Ludovice now getting a round of applause from that Sarangani bench as he takes a breather. Balik dito si Paul Sanga, who has struggled in this game. Sanga shooting the ball 0 out of 6 from the field, only scoring 1 point from the line. Here's RJ, top of the key, no go, went up for the board, put back is good.
Wow! Alam niya magmimintes, no? Pero kita mo gaano kataas, he skied high for that offensive rebound and put back.
12 points in the ball game for RJ Ramirez. First 2 points here in the third. He was our player of the half for Bacoor. Gabby Espinas against Nestor Reyes, the veteran, absorbing the foul.
There's two veterans just going at it dito at the post, Lester and Gabby Espinas. But alam mo naman yung pedigree na meron itong si Gabby Espinas, a collegiate superstar yung prime niya. Ito si Gabby Espinas, but you can see there the sky-high rebound ni RJ Ramirez and a putback.
You know, a lot of people would take it for granted, no? Magkasama sila ni Jason Castro sa PCU, right? Obviously, Jason Castro evolved into the best point guard in Asia, but in their college days, Gabby Espinas was
The most dominant college
Exactly.
player together with Arwin Santos sa UAP.
there you go.
Yeah. Unfortunately for Gabby, he had a good career naman, no, sa PBA. But he got really an injured, ridden career.
Well, right now, Sarangani making the most of what they can get, no? Or taking the most of what they can get from Gabby Espinas. 62-54, under a minute remaining here in the third. Sarangani with a 12-point turnaround here in the third frame. They were down by 4 entering the third quarter. Espinas again, 2 points.
Wala, hindi po pwede si Lester Reyes lang. You have to double. Nag-iinit na. Ito si Gabby Espinas.
On the other end, RJ Ramirez looking to answer back. He will go to the line.
Wow, again, what a luxury to have a Gabby Espinas sa roster mo. Matagal na, no? Veterano, experiencado na, but still able to contribute and produce when it matters the most.
It's Gabby Espinas, right? 9 points for Gabby here in the third frame. On the other end, RJ Ramirez just giving it all that he's got for the remaining 32 seconds of the third. But right now, Bacoor is facing the biggest deficit of the ball game for their squad.
Yun lang, ngayon Bacoor naman, tables have turned. Bacoor now facing a 10-point lead. 10-point deficit rather, 32.6 sa third quarter. Can they make a turnaround sa fourth quarter? That is yung susubaybayan natin, Migs.
Well, this is what we talked about. Sarangani is one of the best teams in the league, number 3 in the South. They've only lost to Zamboanga and Batangas. Or sorry, make that Zamboanga and Nueva Ecija, who are still undefeated in the MPBL. This is what they can do as one of the titans in the league. Jimenez, the drive. Missed on the layup. No more shot clock. Galit. In and out. Pass at the last second. Ramirez with a sorry miss. Battle inside. Rocky onto Umpad for 2. Basket and 1.
Blessing in disguise na hindi nila na-shoot. Turned, but you have to credit Bacoor for moving the ball around. Rocky Asidre, the veteran, making a smart play to a cutting Umbad.
And a great rebound as well mula kay Junji Halyare, not giving up on that play off of the miss of RJ Ramirez. Now Umpad has a chance to trim the lead down to 5.
And little by little naman, Bacoor naman ngayon, little by little chipping that lead away from Sarangani.
Umpad at the line. First points in the ball game for the big guy. Andretti Stevens checking in for defensive purposes. 10 seconds remaining. Andretti will be covering Kit Jimenez. Down to 7 seconds. 4 seconds remaining here. Gumaru. Step back 3. No go. And that's going to do it, folks. A 10-point turnaround for the Sarangani Marlins here in the third frame. They came in down by 4. Now they're up by 6.
Well, we started this ball game telling everyone this is going to be an epic matchup. Down the wire game. Sarangani starting slow, but now got their groove back. Care of Kit Jimenez. 21 points. Big 21 points. Pero maganda rito. Very impressive. 8 of 8 free throws. He has been knocked down a few times lang, Mix.
One of the lone bright spots at the free throw line, Kit Jimenez. 12 out of his 21 points coming in the third alongside that highlight for Sarangani. Our score 64-59 as we enter your fourth and final frame.
Kaya yung mayanig ang bakbakan, todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao.
Back at the OK Bet Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League dito lang sa Marikina Sports Center. My name is Mika Abesamis, and you know, Kit Jimenez is preparing for his new vlog, which is to do free basketball training with his subscribers. Sabi ko, anong ituturo mo? Sabi niya, unang-una, bukod sa skills, gusto ko ituro ang pagtiwala sa teammates. Pag todo ang bantay sa'yo, magtiwala ka lang at dadalin nila ang laro. Ang ganda, di ba? Migs, Coach P?
Thank you, Mika. Did not expect that type of report. But yes, after his stint with Mavs Phenomenal Basketball, may sarili na pong vlog si Kit Jimenez. 143,000 subscribers, to my knowledge. And now, what's your reaction, Coach Putit, no, na he plans on teaching what he knows to the next generation? Let's get to that after you break this down to us. Your part of the story.
Bacoor, they're playing and keeping Sarangani at bay no first half. Pero yung 33-point third quarter explosion ng Sarangani did it for them sa third quarter. Now they're enjoying a 5-point lead right now.
Okay, back to Kit Jimenez.
Ang gusto ko na sana umiwalay dun eh. I have to level up na yata. Mukhang meron na akong matinding competition sa coaching, sa training.
May kalaban sa
May
pamumuhunan si Coach Putit.
Problema ko ngayon, yung coach mo Tito Celso niya, mga problema na.
Kaya nga eh.
Mas sikat yung isa dyan. Eh.
Kailangan mo dyan partnership, Coach Mutin. Pinupuri naman natin si Kit whole game eh.
Oo nga.
Kit Jimenez, one of the most exciting basketball players here in the MPBL, drawing a lot of people to support him in Sarangani. Oh, Mark Pangilinan with a big-time three. That's three-pointer number 6 for him. He's up to 20 points.
Woo! Can't keep a good shooter down. Yun lang yun, Park Pangilinan. Hahanap at hahanap ng paraan yan.
As we talked about in the first game, mapaibang court ka man, if you are a shooter, the ball's gonna drop for you. Gumaru, catch and fire. He can't answer back. Good rebound by Basibas. Reverse layup is good.
Pasimple lang ha. Pero si Basibas, ang laki rin na itutulong sa ng Sarangani ngayon.
Pangilinan thought about it once more. 8 points para kay Basibas. Andretti Stevens against Paul Sanga. Here's Rocky Asidre. They go to the post. Halyare. Junji with a step back. No go. Rebound to the Bise.
That was a good looking shot. Unfortunately, hindi lang sumot for Halyare.
66-62. Again, Bacoor led by 4 after the first half. Sarangani led by 6 after 3. After that 33-point explosion in the third frame. Asidre. They go inside to Umpad against the Devise. Pangilinan for 3. Another miss. One guy ahead. Gumaru. Foul, 2 free throws.
Well, ganun nga. Kung fa-foul ka, make sure na walang end one opportunity. And Rocky Asidre forgot to move his feet, kaya inabot na lang niya ng kaliwang kamay niya.
That's the first foul on Rocky Asidre, who did not see action in the first half. Right now, extended minutes for him in the second half. Ronald Gumaru will proceed to the line. (66-62). 8 minutes and 13 here in the fourth. As we set you up for Quezon City versus Manila later on in our third game of your MPBL Friday. But earlier today, the Pampanga Giant Lanterns were victorious by 30 points, no less, no? Against the Muntinlupa Cagers. Archie Concepcion was the best player of that ball game. 20 points to his name and 2 dunks to the delight of the crowd.
Alam mo, Mix, taking away that dominating win against Muntinlupa kanina, itong Pampanga. That's an exciting team right there, Pampanga na yan. Yung outlook nila going into November, they're gonna be a very, very, very different team from today to November. And I bet you, Mix, mas magiging katakot-takot kalaban ng Pampanga in the playoffs.
For sure. Salyari absorbs the contact. Oh, Basibas got hit hard on the neck. To your point, though, Pampanga is number 4 in the North Division. That means if the playoffs will start today, they will have home court advantage.
Yeah. Pero ang Pampanga does not want na ngayon magsimula ang playoffs kasi pagaling pa lang sila. Kita natin ito. Yung hindi sadya ni Halyare, pero sa pool yung siko, yung forearm doon ni Halyare sa throat area actually ni Basibas. Ayan. Hindi na makakanta si Basibas ng my way niyan mamaya.
I think he's okay.
Bee Gees na lang kakantayin na, Bee Gees.
Kailangan mo sabayan, Coach Mutin. Halyari will proceed to the line. Former player of Coach Jerson Cabiltes for the Basilan Steel. Had a quick conversation with Donald Gumaru, who they went up against in the playoffs. The very exciting first round matchup between Basilan and Iloilo. One thing din na we had to take notice at the start of the season, the number of players changing teams and a couple of new teams as well. That has surely changed the landscape of the MPBL.
Oo, but buti na lang may deadline yung pagpalit ng roster. And now it's fixed. Now they can continue now to work with more planning, with more progress. Kasi ngayon, alam mo na kung sino yung players mo hanggang dulo. So now you can work well with them.
But there will be a window for trades though. Pero saglit lang yun. Oo. Pero to your point, wala nang free agent signings dito sa MPBL.
Wala nang biglaan. Mabibigla ka na lang.
4 on the shot clock. Cut by Ludovise. Stopped by Bacoor, down by 4. Can they capitalize on this? Andretti spinning his way outside. Andretti Stevens. Oh, a big time 3 for him.
Bacoor has done a good job of playing defense and now stopping yung scoring ng Sarangani.
6 points para kay Andretti Stevens. A chance for them to get the lead. Andretti looking ahead. They do not have the numbers. Stevens, wild shot. There's a call. It's a charge against Andretti Stevens.
A great defensive stance there by Kaunan. Standing his ground.
Balik dito si Kit Jimenez. He will replace Donald Gumaro. So it's Jimenez, Basibas, Kaunan, Ludovice, and Sanga. Andretti Stevens called for a warning, faking a foul. He's being joined by Asidre, Pangilinan, Halyare, and Mag-isa. RJ Ramirez checking back in for Andretti Stevens, who's limping right now. Then again, RJ Ramirez with 12 points in the ball game. That guy had an excellent first half, scoring 10 points to lead the way for Bacoor. He's matched up again against Kit Jimenez.
As a player, no, meron kang ganyan yung mapapump up ka lalo to play because you're gonna be matched up with a certain player. And I think RJ Ramirez has found a reason.
There's that matchup. Jimenez against Ramirez. Kit has 12 in the second half. Pass inside, beautiful feed. Kaunan will proceed to the line.
Problem with Bacoor, that was a good double team for against Kit Jimenez, but the weak side defense, yung kabilang side ng court, Bacoor defenders, wala man lang sa gitna para sumikip yung gitna. And that, credit to Jimenez for finding the open teammate.
Coach Butit, early in this game, we talked about Kit Jimenez forcing some shots. Pero as reported by Mika Abesamis, hindi niya lang ituturo ang skills, pero yung playing with his teammates.
Pero alam mo, Kit Jimenez going into the MPBL, yung scoring ability niya has overshadowed yung ability niya to pass. There are games na meron siyang 9 assists. 8, I covered the game na meron siyang double-digit assists. So he is actually a able passer, a willing passer. Na-overshadow lang minsan ng kanyang scoring ability and yung mga 4 shots niya. But he is an able passer as well.
How about in this game alone? Have you seen the adjustment from him in terms of passing?
Well, nakita mo kanina lang, no? Yung pinasa niya sa roll. That was a great recognition on his part.
Here's Junji Halyare. Strong on the 3. Still a single possession ball game. 70-67. Sarangani looking for win number 6 as they try to snap their 2-game skid. Ludovice working with Basibas. Reggie, kick out. Jimenez, step back 3. No go. Rebound, Kaunan. Paul Sanga will fire. That's short. Rebound, great effort. Great effort by Kaunan and Basibas.
Talaga itong dalawang workhorse na to. Gabi Espinas, Umararo para maibalik ang Sarangani at lumamang. Umupo si Gabi Espinas, Kaunan, at itong si Basibas now doing the dirty job, keeping the ball alive, hustling for those loose balls para magkaroon ng pagkakataon pa rito ang Sarangani. Good job for these two guys.
Enrique Kaunan and Reggie Boy Basibas, former UST Growling Tigers under Coach Aldin Ayo. And to your point, though, they were workhorses as now a foul is given by Junji Halyare on Reggie Boy Basibas.
Crowd is loving yung reaction ni Halyare after that foul. Yes, bumax out siya. Problem is, nung bumax out siya, patalon si Basibas. Kaya parang binax out ni Halyare was a person na tumalon sa ere. So that's always a foul. I think that's a replay. If binax out niya talaga tumalon, tumalon si Halyare, ay si Basibas, nung binax out ni Halyare. So that definitely is a foul.
At dahil penalty na ang Bacoor, it's 2 free throws for Reggie Boy Basibas. On the other hand, it's only 1 team foul para sa Sarangani. Was talking about these two former UST Growling Tigers. Remember the great story of that squad. They only had or they were the bottom team in UAP Season 80, but in Season 81, they had a great push with their new lineup, new coach. Season 82, finals agad sila against the Ateneo Blue Eagles.
Gandang matchup yun, ano? And yun lang maganda lang sa college game eh. May rivalries na organic na eh.
70-67. 5:45 remaining. After 2 missed free throws from Reggie Boy Basibas. Ramirez. Pass inside. Almost a turnover. Ramirez. They go to Rocky. 3 seconds to go. Can they fire here? Pangilinan for 3. That's an air ball. Rebound Basibas.
Oh, great defense for Sarangani for sure. Ang ganda ng rotation. Ang ganda ng pressure. Bacoor just really medyo na-pressure lang ng gusto forcing that shot.
Ludovise with the handle. Going left. Kick out. Beautiful feed. Basibas, one dribble. No go. Jimenez is there. Sorry, miss. Battle with the rebound. Ends up with Lester Reyes. Forward pass. Halyare. 1-2. He backs it in.
Great balance on that 1-2 step by Halyare, giving Bacoor now a chance. 70-69 dito. Tingnan natin kung anong mangyari next.
We have been granted by the basketball gods a close game here in Marikina. This is not a home game, but Bacoor brought their crowd. And Sarangani, they have a sizable crowd as well here in our Marikina Sports Center. Going down the wire now, 70-69, halfway through the 4th and final frame. Babalik po ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga na bawat Pilipino. 5 minutes and change remaining in the 4th and final frame, and we only have a 1-point separation between Sarangani and Bacoor. The Marlins have Ludovise, Sanga, Kaunan, Espinas, and Jimenez on the floor, and defending them, we have Lester Reyes, who tried to stop Gabi Espinas but to no avail. Joining him are Junji Halyare. We have Ramirez, Asidre, and Pangilinan.
Gabi Espinas just learning back the hands of time with that turnaround, hanging in the air na shot sa poste.
Missed right there mula kay RJ from the corner. Gabi Espinas has been very efficient at the post. He's gonna ask for it once more. That's a foul.
Wala nang magawa si Lester Reyes. No one can stop Gabi Espinas at the post from Bacoor. Bacoor has yet to show a double team man lang dito against Gabi Espinas.
Timeout ang Bacoor, down by 3. 4 minutes and 19 remaining in the 4th. Later on, we have the Manila Stars against the Quezon City MG Cards. No home team. Wala pong Marikina Shoemasters for today. But we still have our MPBL triple header here in the Marikina Sports Center for the first time actually in our 2022 season. But we are no stranger to this venue. We've been here before. Marikina has defended their home court time and time again. And that brings us to Sarangani versus Bacoor, 72-69 with 4 minutes and 19. Gabby Espinas will return to the line.
And Gabby has time and time again helped the cause of Sarangani. Chips her down, pasok si Gabby, give the ball to the post kay Gabby and let him work. And yeah, ganda ng ginagawa niya. If he's not scoring, he's getting fouled or he's actually kicking it out to open shooters.
It's crazy to think, no, that with the amount of mileage he has on his legs, he's up to 16 points and he's playing a lot of minutes here against Bacoor.
We gotta credit una-una dyan yung coach, John Calios, for maximizing and knowing how to use Gabby Espinas of the present. Yun ang importante
That's
doon.
right.
They know how he is now at alam nila kung paano siya i-accommodate and to use him properly.
I like that, Coach Butit. Gabby Espinas of the present. Halyare cannot answer back. Sarangani now slowly but surely taking over.
Actually, ang reaction dito ng Bacoor is putting Umbad at the tallest guy dito sa game na to sa kay Gabby Espinas. But there you go. That's the double team. Rocky Asidre. Iyon nga lang.
That's gotta be painful for Bacoor. Kit Jimenez with the steal and the layup. Man goes down. That's Ramirez. Rocky has to inbound it, and that's a 5-second violation.
Unfortunately for Bacoor, may sweat spot sa ilalim na naman ng ring. Si RJ Ramirez na naman ang nabiktima. And that caused a 5-second violation from Asidre.
This is a steal of Asidre, but the counter steal by Kit Jimenez. Great anticipation. The easiest 2 points of the night. Top court pa para kay Kit Jimenez. And then they force an inbound violation.
Pero ganun kamalas yata si RJ. Si Kit Jimenez lumayap, hindi nadulas. Duman si RJ Ramirez, nadulas. Same spot.
76-69. Si RJ din yung nadulas on the other side.
Yeah, both sides. Both sides. Siya ang nabiktima.
Jimenez trying to set himself free. Sarangani ends up with Espinas inside. That's a beautiful play.
Gabby Espinas knows how to get fouled para maka-free throw. And against a hapless Umbad, kahit matangkad siya, less experience yung batang yan. Ayun, naisahan ni Gabby Espinas.
Gabby Espinas and company slowly but surely taking over here in the fourth and final frame. A lot of impressive performances, Coach Butit, Ivan Ludovice, Kit Jimenez, but this guy has certainly stood out.
Well, ang maganda lang kasi, kaya nakikita natin ito si Gabby Espinas standing out for Sarangani is kung kailan kailangan umiscore, kailangan may mangyari for Sarangani offensively, pinupuntahan nila. Kaya napakaganda ng kanyang contributions right now for Sarangani.
9 out of 11 from the line. He's up to 19 points. Almost a double-double para kay current or present Gabby Espinas. 78-69. Mark Montuano set to check back in with 4 fouls. Halyare with extended minutes because of the loss of Montuano. Junji is blocked.
Yun lang nung pasa, no? Medyo minalas. But Kawan has been playing superb utility minutes. He's been doing all the hustle plays. Ganda nung block. Yun lang, unfortunately, natapon niya yung bola off that great defensive play. But we have to give it also to Ivan Ludovice. He has kept Sarangani in control. No? Yung teammate siya, kinokontrol niya. Talking to his teammates, controlling the ball, yung offense. Kaya, imbis na nataranta ang Sarangani nung lamang ang Bacoor, they were still in check, controlled, at yun, bumulusok sila ng third quarter, kaya ngayon they're enjoying this 9-point lead.
And he actually was the first one to approach Enrique Kaunan after that block, telling him for that job well done. To your point, Kaunan has been hustling on the boards, defensively as well. Remember, Bacoor led by as much as 7 in the first half. They started the second half up by 4, but Sarangani, ever since that third frame, they have not looked back. Baseline, here's Umpad. Paulo Castro, can he be a spark for Bacoor? Paulo, hook shot is good.
Well, actually, Mix, this guy is an explosive scorer. Ang tanong, bakit ngayon lang natin naramdaman? And that's the question. But this is the best time to explode if you're Paulo Castro.
4 points in the ball game for the former player of Parañaque, used to lead the league in scoring. A miss mula kay Kaunan. Chance for Bacoor to trim the lead. 3-possession ball game. Ramirez, he's blocked. Mantuano is there. And he will proceed to the line.
Sumobra yung hang time ni RJ Ramirez eh. Kaya naabangan siya dun eh.
Five fouls na si Enrique Kaunan. But again, a marvelous effort from him. Papalitan siya ni Danny Marilao.
I go back to that point. RJ Ramirez, ang ganda ng penetration. Sumobrang tagal nung hang time, sumobrang baba nung bomba nung tira. Ayun, naabutan siya, no, na-block. Fortunately, Mantuano was there to pick up the loose ball. Great presence of mind to fake it against two defenders. Ayun, nasa free throw siya ngayon.
Sorry miss on the first one. Mark Mantuano, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league, 4.5 per game, number 5 in the league. And also number 7 in fouls received. 4 fouls received per game, trailing that guy from behind, Kit Jimenez.
Alam mo, magkasama tayo nung last few days. Nak-over natin yung 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players na fouled often.
Oh, yeah.
Nak-over na natin. Mantuano complete that 5-man list.
78-72, 2 minutes and 20. They go back to Gabi Espinas. He has been the stabilizer. Look at him pound his way. Oh, what a beautiful feed to Marilao.
And I'm telling you, chips are down for Sarangani. Get it to the best playmaker. And it's not the point guard, it's Gabi Espinas. Wow. Wow.
That is a charge. Foul number 5 para kay Mark Mantuano.
Wow. Wow. That was a hard foul. Oh, I don't know if it was a foul. Tingnan natin. But that was a hard screen. Gabi Espinas grinding, pounding inside, beating the defense. Nalibre with a great drop pass to open teammate. Gabi Espinas, such a luxury to have in your team.
That was a one-handed pass from your big guy. You talked about his passing skills early in this game. And now they force a turnover, an offensive foul against Mantuano. So babalik dito si Edsel Mag-isa. Tall front line for Bacoor with Mag-isa and Umpat. Sarangani goes back to Gabi Espinas. Again, calming his teammates down. The post up, the spin, basket and one. Wow. We talked about your clinic. We talked about Kit Jimenez's clinic. How about this guy having his clinic here in Marikina?
Basic, low post play. Get him in the middle. If the baseline opens, take a spin. If it's not, libre ang gitna. Gabi Espinas emphatic. Parang nung college days siya, bumabata. Bumabata itong si Gabi ah.
Hindi na siya si Present Gabi, si Past Gabi na ba yan?
You know what? As you get older, you become wiser din eh. And as a post player, malaking bagay na mas tumatalino ka. And Gabi Espinas has seen everything, has played at the highest level dito sa Pilipinas. Gabi Espinas, maganda na may laro siyang ganito. Going and moving forward sa season na to. At least alam mong nabuhayan ulit itong si Gabi Espinas.
Umpan fouls out. There's also a tech here against Bacoor. The second warning for them for unsportsmanlike behavior. So Jimenez, that's his first miss from the free throw line. But they're up by 10 here with 1 minute and 45. So Gabi Espinas will now go to the line for his bonus free throw. 8 out of his 21 points coming in the fourth and final frame. And Coach Putin, I've never seen Gabi Espinas that pumped up on the floor here in the MPBL.
Yeah, I mean, pati siya rejuvenated sa linalaro niya ngayon. 9 of 11 sa free throw right now. Make it that 10 of 12. I was thinking nga, hindi dapat si Jimenez na nag-free throw ng technical. Siya pa rin. Siya the hot hand. He has the hot hand.
83-72, Ramirez. He has been the bright spot for Bacoor. Ooh! Man, I mean, that could be a three-point play. But Lester Reyes tapped it out.
Natupik nga ba talaga ni Lester Reyes? It might have looked like it, but I don't know. But unfortunately for RJ Reyes, ang ganda ng drive. Linuwa lang yung layup. Sayang.
Marila will also foul out here. Then again, as we have seen a lot of free throws in this match, that also means ang dami na rin nagkaka-foul. So 3 players have fouled out. Ramirez will go to the line for 2.
Alam mo, Mix, for RJ Reyes, he started out well nung first half, but has not followed it up dito sa second half. And that's why medyo ang Bacoor ngayon ang nasa backseat. And even free throws pa rin, no? Still part of the woes ng Bacoor.
RJ's up to 16 points, 6 of those coming in the second half. 83-74. Bacoor still holding on to that light here at the end of the tunnel. Can they pull off a miracle? 85 seconds to go. They go back. Sarangani goes back to Gabi Espinas. Kit is wide open for 3.
Wow! It started with Gabi Espinas. Now the defense medyo locked in inside. Leaving. Ito si Kit Jimenez ang open 3 sa corner.
Ramirez answers back, but the lead is 10 here. Kit Jimenez has 26 points in the ball game. But that was off of a good pass mula kay Gabi Espinas.
Bacoor has to do something drastic. Less than a minute, 10 pa lamang dito ng Sarangani.
Jimenez asking for the ISO. He's gonna dance with it. Jimenez for 3. Bombs away!
But Kit Jimenez is finishing off what Gabi Espinas started.
Well, definitely Gabi was a stabilizer, as we mentioned. He was the one who actually separated Sarangani from Bacoor. With 43 seconds to go, it's an 11-point lead. Kit Jimenez, 29 points, 5 3-point shots to his name, almost doubling his season average of 16 and a half. Number 5 best scorer in the league. Jimenez dancing with it, tapped away, and that's a foul.
That would merit. Just out of frustration, RJ Ramirez throwing the ball out. So sobrang frustrated, nagtagalog na, bola daw. Sabi ni RJ Ramirez, bola. At Kit Jimenez, nakaamoy ng dugo eh. Mag-iinit na. Bacoor kind of frustrated with how things are turning out.
And now Sarangani will be fielding in 3 players here for the first time. They're at the scorer's table. At ang laki ng mga ngiti nila, no? As they will have 28 seconds to play. Like Coach John Calios, pinapabalik ang isa sa kanila. Kit Jimenez now with 30 big points in this ball game. Came alive in the second half after scoring 9 in the first half.
Of course, the people watching, 30 points! Wow, itong player of the game natin si Kit Jimenez. But you have to remember, nag-explode yung ilang 3-point shots na. Laki na ng lamang dito ng Sarangani. Care of Gabi Espinas.
Gabi Espinas actually was the one who fed Kit Jimenez with the first 3-pointer that he had a couple of plays back. Pasok dito for the first time. Uli Dator. And it's Louis Omadle. Omadle is actually a homegrown of Sarangani. Gabi Espinas is still on the floor. Ramirez for 3. That's good. Lead is 11. 22 seconds remaining. Just waiting for the final score here. Of course, they're going to go to Omadle, who will miss from 3. Paulo Castro and company. Ooh, Castro almost fell. Tough shot. Mag-isa for 2. Kit Jimenez is down. This might be cramps here. I think he's okay. Oh no, he's asking for more time on the floor.
I really didn't see what happened there, no, between him and I think it was Park Pangilingan. There's some side ng court ng Bacoor. But he's holding to his thigh or hamstring. I don't know. Maybe it's just tightening up, na tempo. I think it's tightening up, no? Yun lang, ano, medyo...
But that's not the same thigh in the first half. Right
hindi,
thigh yun.
Hindi. At saka ano yun? Yung thigh, yung harap eh. Yung likod is yung hamstring which he
Yeah.
was holding. I think it was tightening up.
6 seconds remaining. Sarangani will just burn the clock here. They will move up to 6 wins and 2 losses, snapping their 2-game losing streak after being down by 4 in the first half. They were down by as much as 7. Bacoor City Strikers, back-to-back losses for them. They will go down to 2 wins and 4 losses after this match. Coach Butit, main takeaways for Sarangani and Bacoor.
Well, Sarangani, they have found a rejuvenated Gabby Espinas, and that's going to be bad news for everyone in the league. And Kit Jimenez will always be the scorer that they hoped and they wanted him to be. But it's going to be the other guys like Ivan Ludovice to be able to control the tempo, to be able to control the team. And for Bacoor naman, I think they have to figure out kung sino pa ang pwede nilang puntahan. RJ Ramirez, kinda inconsistent yet. But here, Gabby Espinas, saludo, 22 big points when it mattered the most. Yun ang importante doon.
Present Gabby, as you would call him, 22 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, making crucial plays at the post, always at the same angle. Whether it's making baskets, making free throws, or giving out passes to his teammates. Because of that, Sarangani is victorious 92-83. Again, we thank you for joining us in our second game here in Marikina. On behalf of my teammate, Coach Butit de Vera, who will, of course, aabangan niya kayo sa ating next game, the Manila Stars and the Quezon City MG Cards. Stay tuned for that. Wala po tayong home team for tonight. Quezon City ang manghihiram ng home court ng Marikina. Again, in behalf of my partner, Coach Butit de Vera, our courtside reporter, Mika Abisamis, my name is Biggs Gomez. Diyan lamang kayo dahil magbabalik po ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga ng bawat Pilipino.
MPBL